Good morning, class 8th. Today our topic is solar system. In the last class we have studied about the solar system. It consists of sun and planets including comets, meteors. The solar system is a very small part of the Milky Way galaxy. These revolving bodies are kept in fairly stable orbit by the pull of the sun. Means all these planets are stable in their orbits by the pull of the sun. The speed of the revolution of each body depend on the size of its orbit. Means to say the speed of its revolution are depending on the size of the particular planets and as well as the distance from the sun. Planets close to the sun travel at a speed faster than those further away. The sun is only star known to have a planetary system. The sun and other stars that belong to the Milky Way revolve around the center of the galaxy, and the entire solar system is moving along with the sun in its orbit. The sun revolves slowly in a counterclockwise direction. You can see here that sun are revolving slowly in the counterwise clock direction. Now come on the sun. Here a table has been given in which I explain in Zoom class that you have to be prepared for your upcoming test. Number of planets, their diameter, their distance from sun, their period of revolution, period of rotation, and number of satellites present in the particular planets. Now come on the sun. The sun is the nearest star from us. It is continuously emitting huge amount of heat and light. Sun is the nearest star from us. So we get heat and light from the sun. The sun is the source of almost. This is the only star which is just planets. There are 8 planets revolving in definite elliptical path called orbit. You can see there are so many planets and they are revolving in a definite elliptical path, and these elliptical paths are called orbits. The time taken by a planet to complete one revolution is called its period of revolution. Just like in this table you have read about that period of revolution, means time taken from one revolution around the sun of Mercury, that is 88 days, Venus that is 225 days, Earth 365.25 days. Okay, Mars, Jupiter, you can see there are different period of revolution of different planets. Okay, so this is the period of revolution. Now the period of revolution increases as the distance of the planet increases from the sun. You can see that as well as the distance are increases. Look here, Uranus compared to Mars. You can see the period of revolution Uranus compared to Mars. Here Uranus 84 year, while Mars 687 days. Due to the distance, the period of revolution are also increasing. Okay, so the period of revolution increases as the distance of the planet increases from the sun. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. The planets are divided into two main groups, the terrestrial planet and the Jovian planet. Terrestrial planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. Okay, these are inner planets because they are near of the sun compared to others, because they are nearer to the sun. They are similar in size and have solid and rocky surface. The Jovian planet, also called outer planet, are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. You can see here Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. These are the Jovian planet and these are the inner planet. Inner planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Jovian planets are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Okay. Now, the Jovian planets are also called outer planets. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. These planets are very large and consist largely of gases. There are the size compared to these planets, their size are large and they contain large number of moons, rings, as well as they are consist largely of gases. The characteristics of planet depend on their distance from the sun. The planet closest to the sun, means inner planet, have a higher temperature than the distant planet. Means to say these inner planet have higher temperature compared to the Jovian planets. They have rocky surface while they have huge mass of gases. They don't have rings, they have rings. Okay. Now come on the Mercury. Where is Mercury? This is the Mercury. So of all the planet, Mercury is the nearest planet to the sun. You can see this is nearest planet to the sun. As you know that due to nearest planet, it contain more heat and light. Okay, so as most of the time it is hidden in the glare of the sun. You can see this is hidden in the glare of the sun. Okay, so the time is hidden in the glare of the sun. It can be seen as a morning star or evening star. We can say it due to presence of Mercury in glare of the sun. That's why it is also known as morning star and evening star or evening star, because it lies inside the orbit of the earth. Okay. Now Mercury probably has a very thin atmosphere. Its atmosphere is very thin. So Mercury seems to be more like the moon than like any other planet. It can be viewed just before sunrise and after sunset near the horizon during a particular time of the year. That's why it is known as morning or evening star. There is no satellite in the moon. You can see in this table, in Mercury there is no satellite in the no satellite or moon in the Mercury. Now come on the Venus. Venus is the second planet from the sun. The first is Mercury and the second is Venus. Venus is the second planet from the sun. It is the brightest planet because it is present near of the sun. It is also the planet that come close to the earth. This planet is close to the earth. Venus and earth are about same in size. Venus is often called the evening star or morning star because it is so bright that it can be seen in the evening sky. That's why it is also known as evening star. Okay, it moves towards earth and in the morning sky as it moves away from the earth. In the evening sky means at every evening it moves towards the earth, while in the morning it moves away from the earth. It also has no satellite, just like Mercury. It is the hottest planet due to presence near of the sun. The rotation of Venus on its axis is somewhat unusual. It rotates from east to west. It rotates from east to west while Earth rotates from west to east. That's why in the evening sky we can see that Venus moves towards Earth, while in morning away from the earth. Now come on the one thing more, the Venus planet also shows faces like the moon. Okay, now come on the earth. Earth, our planet, we are living in the earth and we love our earth. Earth is also known as Prithvi. Okay, this is the only planet in overall solar system where life can sustain. The earth is the only planet has atmosphere which is rich with oxygen, carbon dioxide, the presence of water and a blanket of ozone which are responsible for the existence of life. And this blanket of ozone you know very well, that is atmosphere. It has one natural satellite, that is moon. From space the earth appears blue-green. Why? Everybody know about that. Due to reflection of light from water and land mass on its surface. That's why it looking from the planets are as blue-green. The axis of rotation of the earth is not perpendicular to the plane of its orbit. The tilt is responsible for the change of the season on the earth. Now come on the Mars. After earth you can see in this diagram that there is presence of Mars. Mars. the fourth planet of the from the sun. You can see here that is Mercury, then Venus, then Earth, then Mars. A coating of dust stained by iron oxide in Mars, in the inner planet. These are inner planet, in which Mars, it contain a coating of dust stained by iron oxide. Okay, give the planet a reddish appearance. That's why it is also known as red planet, whose appearance you can see in the Mars, that is reddish appearance, that is of iron oxide. It has two natural satellites. Their name is Phobos and Deimos. Most of the Mars surface is covered by sand and rocks. As you know very well that these all planets have rocky surface. So Mars is the only other planet after the Earth that has water on its surface. Only Earth, and after that Mars has water on its surface. However, the water on Mars is mostly in the form of ice caps at the pole. Means that is present in the freeze position. Mars has a very thin atmosphere which is include a trace of water vapor, but no sign of life has been found here. Except Earth, there are no any planets which contain life. I hope you all understand. In the next chapter, in the next video, I will explain about the Jupiter. Bye bye.